Interesting day, y'all. Interesting day. I said it's supposed to be like unscripted. It feels like an unscripted day. Okay. Greetings, peace and blessing, guys. Welcome to my live. Okay. Thank you for those who put in the comment there was no sound. I deeply appreciate you guys. Yes, I do read the comments. I just was in the energy, but thank you for bringing it to my attention. So with that being said, thank you for checking me out. We're gonna do the Lord's Prayer, okay? Because you know I'm doing this off the top of my head right now, guys. So let me get back in the swing of things. That was a technical difficulty I was not expecting. Okay, so we're gonna dust that off and pick ourselves back up. Okay, but first we're gonna take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of white light. Please send your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light. And let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf, while I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine Spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so in the name of Jesus. Amen. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy war spirit, please, and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. Use your own discernment with view of my messages. And if this is your first time tuning into my live, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Okay? Now, today's prayer card was, blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivers them in times of trouble. Psalms 41:1. Okay, so the prayer card number was 6, meaning we're bringing balance and harmony back into the material and physical world. Okay, and while we're doing that, we're showing ourselves self-love, self-care. Okay, and our angel number was 15 from the Universal Insights. So we're acknowledging these toxic patterns of people, places, and things and frequencies that are around us. Okay, so we're becoming more aware and taking accountability for what's going on in our reality. And our secret garden number was 17. 17 is us following our soul journey by being aligned with the divine as he designed for us to be. Okay? Now, remember, y'all, flip gender roles as needed. Today, we had 3 pictures. And these 3 pictures is what I've been feeling. Okay? And it was the start of this message. So the first picture is painting a pool. So we had to turn our pain into our power by seeing how these low vibrational people take quick action, quick thinking, and their deception towards us by causing us pain. Okay, so we had to see that for what it was. Okay, and by using our pain as our power, as our fuel, that's going to help bring us internal balance inside. Okay, because we're healing the traumas and the dysfunctions that we took as normal. We're healing that on the inside. So our pain, we're slicing through the illusions with our pain. Our pain is helping us recognize their pattern. Our pain is what's giving us our power. Okay, and in a process of receiving all this power through our pain, that's giving us enlightenment. That's allowing us to illuminate and raise our awareness through our consciousness, so we get a different perspective as we tap into our passion of our soul's journey. Okay, guys, as we step into our authority with sophistication and integrity and dignity, because they wanted to take away our dignity and our integrity, okay, by causing us pain. But we recognize that and we turn our pain into our power. Okay, and that's what allowed us to enforce boundaries and increase our discernment through this enlightened awareness through our pain. So our pain is our blueprint, guys. Our pain is what's going to help us navigate these 3D matters with 5D principles, because a lot of them looked at us as we was the black sheep, as we were outcasts, we were not of their caliber. But no. That rejection was a part of our protection for the divine to give us redirection onto our spiritual journey. Okay, so that way we can trust our shaman path. Okay, so none of this is wasted because we're choosing freedom. The path, the shaman path that the divine has set forth for us through this pain is allowing us to choose freedom. Okay, because these low vibrational adversary people want to keep us enslaved in bondage, keep our consciousness small, keep our vibration low, keep us miserable, keep us living in fear and despair, casting all these illusions, causing us chaos and confusion, so that way we don't know what path to follow, so that way we don't never receive freedom. Okay, so by us acknowledging the pain that they wanted to cause us, to drive us insane, we took a step back, quiet out the noise, so that way we can hear the divine showing us this path so we could choose freedom. And that's what raised our consciousness. And during us going through this process, we're going to have regard for the weak, okay? Because he blessed those who show regard for the weak in these times of trouble, okay? And we being unapologetic about raising our standards, getting aligned with the divine as he designed for us to be, because that's what's awakening our spirit. That's what's awakening our soul. Okay. Thank you guys for coming back to tune into my live. I apologize for the technical difficulty that happened. Thank you for bringing to my attention that y'all couldn't hear me. I deeply appreciate that. And yes, I do read my comments, but sometimes when I'm flowing and going, I don't see it. Okay, guys. So I'm human. All right. But as we move forward, yes, we're turning our pain into pattern. Okay, but I'm happy we caught it in the beginning, and I ain't go another 46 minutes and y'all couldn't hear me. So I didn't change the cards. I still got the same cards down. So we're going to finish flowing off this energy. I was just giving y'all a recap of what y'all missed when y'all couldn't hear me. Okay, so now we all caught up, guys. Now let's get to flowing and going together, okay? All right, so tell me more. You know what? We got the first row out on this. We want boundaries. That's boundaries. All this pain they caused us is to teach us how to enforce boundaries. Okay, teach us how to respect ourselves, how to be loyal to ourselves, how to treat ourselves, and how to have other people treat us. Okay? All right, so we're going to get another deck up out of here, y'all. We're going to let that first row be the first row. And we're going to trust our path. Trust this path, because everybody's path is not the same. We not going to sit here and keep mimicking and replicating these low vibrational people. No, the divine didn't design for us to be replicas of people. He made us uniquely ourselves, beautiful, okay? Just like snowflakes. You know, not one snowflake is identical to the other. They're uniquely themselves. So as the divine created us, yeah, we have a lot of similarities. Yes, we are interconnected, but we still have things that make us beautifully and uniquely ourselves. Okay? So that's what he wants us to make sure that we are aware of, so we don't lose our identity. We don't lose our authenticity. Okay? We don't lose ourselves because we belong to him. He created us uniquely. That's why he wants us to choose freedom and choose our soul path, because they want us to be converted to being replicas of themselves, of them. No. That's why the divine showed us their pattern through our pain, and that gave us enlightenment. So being the black sheep is not a bad thing. That's like the story of the ugly duckling. Yeah, they made us feel like we was ugly and nobody want to deal with us. And But look at us now. Oh, and ironically, I'm wearing white. We're beautiful swans now, y'all. We evolve, we grew, we expand. So yeah, the ugly duckling black sheep turned out to be a beautiful swan, and that's what the divine want us to see. Okay, with clarity through this pain. So don't shy away from the pain. The pain is showing pressure to show you who you really are, and choose how to choose freedom and know which way to go, what path to go. And ironically, on this choose freedom card, you see all this fire and this flames. How do you forge gold and heavy, strong metals, the strongest metals, they burn at 1,500 degrees. Okay, guys? So that means he had to put that strong fire pressure on us so that way he could forge us into the beautifulest masterpiece that he could ever design. Okay, guys? So don't shy away from the pain or the pressure. That's forging our character, and we being unapologetic about it as we awaken to the truth, aligning with the truth, rolling with the truth, seeing the truth, because the truth don't need no proof. Okay, guys? All right. Now let's get a little bit of tarot. Let's do some tarot. Get some people out here. Okay? Yeah, because people look into their higher self. They want to increase their knowledge because the knowledge is their power. They want to increase their flow with the divine and making sure that they align. And that's gaining recognition. As we raising our vibration, the divine is noticing our frequency being raised and that we are loving and respecting him and living in his image. Oh, we gaining recognition for that. And he's going to send us new opportunities and possibilities and rewards to show us thank you for being aligned with his design and respecting him and giving him the reverence that he deserved by respecting our creator, respecting the one who made us, okay? Instead of, disrespecting him and being like these egotistical, low vibrational people who don't have the respect for the divine that he deserves because he created us. He designed us for his will to be done, not our will to be done, okay? But we do have free will to choose low vibrational or high vibrational. It's up to us to decide who we align with. And I pray we choose the latter because he only wants happiness and joy for us. Who wants to be in bondage and misery? Okay? I mean, it's something to think about. Bondage, freedom. Simple choice. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And people watching this, they want to see. They watching this, watching us on our path, watching us get aligned with the divine. Because a lot of people been in bondage for so long and accepting this dysfunction for so long, they've been desensitized and dehumanitized that they scared to be free. They don't know what it feels like to be free. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. So they learning more. We got a Queen of Wands out here. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Spirit, please, and thank you. Balance is being restored to a Queen of Wands. A female who's taking action. Okay. Following her path, following her soul's journey. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. That came flying out. Yeah, because destiny on her side, the wheel is turning. She's following her path. Her soul is awakening. She getting aligned with the design of the divine. She's forgiven these low vibration people for herself. She's letting time heal all wounds. She's closing out cycles of life that no longer serve her highest good. And she's being unapologetic about it. And they watching her. Tell me more. Yeah. As she closes out these cycles, she putting rest to people, places, and things. And that's causing a spiritual transformation, a new beginning. Okay? Things to transition. It causing upheaval too because a lot of people, when change comes, some people can't handle change. So that could cause a disruption. Okay? And a lot of people, they feeling the upheaval about it. They feel it, they going through it. But this is liberation. We had to go through this purification. Okay? So don't shy away from the upheaval, the people complaining and, oh no, we don't want to change it, causing destruction. No. When a surgeon is doing surgery, yeah, so look at the divine as a surgeon. When a surgeon is doing surgery, it looked nasty, crazy, and destructive. It looked like some chaotic stuff going on up in that surgery room, okay? But he got to do that to get the sickness out. And these people are sickness. We had to release them out of our lives, and he had to show up. So as they being released and surgically removed out of our lives, it's going to look chaotic and crazy. But when all of that healing process go on and the surgery is over, you start to feel better. You start to see, like, I'm thankful I went through that surgery, even though it looked crazy, because now the healing process can go on. And then you're back to feeling more energy, higher spirits, because that infection is gone. Okay, it's the same thing with our soul, and that's what he's doing. So this pain is helping us cut through the illusions, because that's the divine doing surgery. Okay, so we can enlighten our mind. Okay, and that's what got the wheel turning in our favor, especially this Queen of Wands. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And we got a King of Swords. Okay, Divine Collective, we awakening. We got the King of Swords. We got the Queen of Wands. Balance is being restored to peace, inner calm, tranquility, harmonious relationships. Ooh, okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, okay. That came out upside down, but okay, we'll take it in the upside down since it came out upside down. You know, it just seemed like it's flung out. Okay, because all right. Well, I said they watching us. It fall right under this page. Somebody who is having a conflict with their ego. They being uncooperative. They seeing that their efforts was wasted. They disregard for expertise. They frustrated and discord. That's why they watching us. They watching us to see how can they come and infiltrate us and trick us out of our spot. And that's why they having a conflict with their ego, because they losing control, because we choosing freedom. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, that's leading us to this 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. I see that jump. What's that? Yeah, they wanted us trapped in our head. That's why they conflict. They thought they did a good job, because we're heading towards this 10 of Pentacles. We're going towards freedom. We're going towards inheritance, stability, comfort. They didn't want that for us. They are having a constant dissonance because they mind can't understand how is the Divine Collective trusting their shaman path and choosing freedom unapologetically after we done caused them all this pain to keep them trapped. Keep them trapped. They can't figure it out. They can't figure it out. And it's causing them to be trapped in their head because we're choosing freedom. Well, then that's fine. If they choose to be oppressed now that we are free, that's probably a part of their new journey, because we're freeing ourselves from being trapped in our head, feeling like we were backed in the corner, our hands was tied behind our back, being paralyzed by fear and terror, hopelessness, powerless, silence, crisis, drama, imprisonment, punishment, and slavery. That's what they wanted us in. But no, the Divine came and gave us clarity about this pain they was putting us through. He enlightened our mind. He ignited our passion and our creativity to show us what we need to be. And that's what's got us out of this trap. And now they're trapped in their head, like, how they get free? How did the Divine Collective wake up and start following their destiny? God, that's why the wheel is turning in our favor and balance is being restored. And we being unapologetic about it as we close out these cycles, okay? And we still have a regard for the weak in these times of trouble. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah. Balance is making us independent, healthy, and wealthy. And 6 is our prayer card number. But us creating that balance between the 5D and the 3D is making us independent, healthy, and wealthy. Abundance, we're receiving rewards for being aligned with the divine and healing ourselves. We're choosing freedom. We're gaining wisdom on how to enforce these boundaries because we've seen the pattern through our pain, guys, okay? And balance is giving us back our independent wealth, our independent self-love, our independent loyalty, okay? Because we got to heal on the inside first before he could bring us together with our soul tribe. Yeah, because we definitely going to link up together because after the 9, we got the 10, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And now they want us to be generous with them because we're moving forward. They want us to continue bleeding for them, helping them. But we can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. We can show you the way, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Okay, they have to do the work themselves. We can't do the work for them. They have to acknowledge their pain and their traumas and their triggers and start to heal that. We can't heal their pain for them. We can't jump in their body and do their healing work. It's impossible. Okay, they have to do it. They have to choose their own freedom and follow their own path and awaken their own to their journey. If not, they're going to continue to stay trapped and stuck in slavery and watch us be free. Okay, it's only right because we choosing freedom, and as we're choosing freedom, we're going to continue to show other people how to heal and guide them towards their spiritual journey. Because there's some genuine people, and that could be some people who being curious too, watching this Queen of Wands and this King of Swords get on their path and move forward. They could be curious of, how do I get out of ego? How do I get aligned with my path? How do I get on my soul journey? How do I get out of being in slavery? How do I get out of being trapped in my head? They could be wanting, to truly learn how to get out of bondage too. So there are some people who are looking for generosity from this Queen of Wands and King of Swords to help guide them towards their spiritual journey and see the pattern through their pain and realize this rejection is for your protection. You are a beautiful swan too. You may feel like a little ugly duckling right now, but no, there's something beautiful in you. Okay, so that's what these people, they are at the beginning stages. They're learning how to heal, learning how to love, learning how to grow and be their most authentic self. And it's only right. And that's why the divine has this going on. Because we're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. So as this Queen of Wands and this King of Swords is giving out good spiritual fruit for the people who've been starving to feed on, they can start getting nourished and getting strong and building up their power. So now they can cut through the illusions through their pain. See, guys, we're going to keep helping and healing each other. It's a flow. It's a grow. And it's starting with two. It takes two. Okay? And we're going to expand and multiply. It's only right. And that's going to help us to choose freedom and get out of this slavery, low vibrational mentality. And we're going to be unapologetic about it. Okay? Because some people ain't moving forward. They scared. They scared to move in the right direction. But it's okay. Sometimes you got to test the energy before you jump into it. I get it. So make sure you're doing your due diligence, doing your own research, doing your own investigation, and make sure that that's a leap of faith you want to take for yourself. Not for nobody else. Not for no applause and validation. You're doing it for self. Your love of self, love of divine, love of generally wanting to grow and expand your mind. Okay? And as you do that and heal, watch how the divine get your path aligned. Okay? So the first step on your journey is taking the first step. And the next step after that, and that start building up momentum. And then when you look back in hindsight, you'll be like, I did it. I came, and I conquered my pain. I turned my pain into pattern. It's only right, guys. Okay, so let the divine continue to be the beautiful surgeon that he is, because he's creating you into his beautiful masterpiece. Let him forge you through his beautiful fire of pain. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Ooh, that's coming in fast. And that's going to bring us good communities, happy communities, okay? By this Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords working on themselves and healing themselves and coming together to help guide people on that path is going to bring reunions, celebrations, parties, events, teamwork, success, prosperity, community spirit. So yeah, we're awakening that community spirit, guys, so that way we can feel like we are a community and not just people living next to each other like hidden enemies. No, we weren't meant and designed for that kind of way to interact with each other. Okay, so we are awakening for a reason. Ooh, I'm loving this, because we over playing make-believing and deceiving community with low vibrational people. And the divine is showing us how to build stronger communities, stronger foundations, and to start with self. How Michael Jackson said it, I'm looking with the man in the mirror. So we start with the man in the mirror so we can face our pain, so we can see that we're not insane. We just had to remove those low vibrational people out of our life so we can stop going through the same cycle over and over, so that way we can see we are truly sane. We have sanity. We're not doing the things inspiring with these low vibrational people, and that's bringing balance. Okay? Interesting. People are finding their strength. Interesting. Okay, so let's get a little bit of clarifying situations and how the universe wants us to handle this situation, y'all. This is a nice energy read. I'm enjoying this. I'm happy y'all let me know before I got too far off in the video that y'all couldn't hear me. So thank you guys. I deeply appreciate it because we work together, teamwork. What they say, teamwork make the dream work. So we building this dream together, guys. Okay, yeah, because we gonna thrive and believe, embrace growth. Trust and promise. Keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfillment. I know that's right. And we trust in the shaman path because the answers is going to reveal the path to fulfillment. As we heal ourselves, we're reaching for the highest version of ourselves. So each growth and embracement that we embrace of ourselves is going to add a new piece to this puzzle until we see the full picture, guys. Okay, so keep an open mind and our path will be revealed to us as we walk it, not just staying stuck. We have to start moving and he'll fulfill it and start showing us and straighten out our path. But we got to be committed to the journey and stay focused. Know where your energy going. Okay, and honor your worth. Recognize your value and stand proudly in your truth, knowing that self-love is the foundation for all other relationships. Self-love is the foundation for all other relationships. That's why he's showing us that we independent, healthy, and wealthy. All that we need is inside of us already. We just have to see it. And that's what's going on. Oh, I'm liking this. All right, let me get a few cards for the beautiful blessings of a collective. Spirit, please and thank you. Grand Rising. Okay. Behind the veil. So we are seeing behind the veil for a reason. So that way we can heal through our pain. And that way we understand why these things are happening to us, guys. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth. And be okay with not knowing. It's okay not to know everything. It's okay. It's okay. That means that we are surrendering to the divine and we're trusting him, okay, to guide us to where we need to be. It's a trust. This is trustful, okay? We falling and trusting and knowing that the divine won't catch us. That's why he's showing us behind the veil. Okay, so we welcoming uncertainty because that's opening new opportunities and possibilities for us. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And that's helping us to choose freedom so we're not staying in bondage and in slavery. Okay. Yeah, pathfinding. So it's really, the message is really about us following our path and knowing what direction we're going and who's leading us. Okay, the divine is leading us. As long as he's leading and guiding us, we can't go wrong. But if we let an ego lead us, a lot of stuff gonna go wrong. Okay, Pathfinder, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing direction your soul whispers to explore. I can't make that up. I want to make sure y'all can see that. I can't make that up. Us illuminating our consciousness and becoming aware of this pain is showing us what direction to go. And it's showing us how these hidden enemies move behind the veil. And it's showing us how to hold and handle love and career with the reverence it deserves. So we are definitely enlightening our mind, bodies, and souls so we could get aligned with our passions, authority, and release control and surrender to the divine. That's beautiful. We definitely following our path. Trust the path. A lot of stuff is trust the path. Here's the other card. Let's see. Worthy goal. Get out and be inspired. Keep working towards your life's purpose. Yeah. If it brings you joy, peace, love, and light, keep allowing yourself to be inspired so that you can express yourself creatively. And that's going to guide you to where you need to be. And then when you get there, you can be happy and fulfilled. So as you're being rewarded, you're still inner abundance. So whatever happening on outside of you is extra. It's an overflow because the inside is already secure and full. It's only right, guys. Okay, so on that note, let's get our message out of the secret garden because this is a beautiful energy. I'm loving it. Yeah, because we're going to commit to the journey with determination. Go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. So us staying consistent and persistent is going to lead us lasting rewards. He's building this to stand the test of time. God is making this to last. God don't make no mess. He is building this to last. That's why he's having us heal and doing all this surgery. Okay, because he wants us to heal so it can last. Okay, he wanted to last. That's why balance is being restored to our destinies, our path. It's only right. Ooh, I love the divine. He's so brilliant. I love how his creativity works and he get us back in the flow. Even when we feel like we fell off our path, he already know which way we're going to go because he's going to straighten it out. He's so amazing like that. Okay, guys? So let's get message number 1 and message number 7. Okay, so we got 7. All right, good job. So we being original, following our spiritual support, our guides. Okay. If you can't run from it or hide from it, you can let it control you or take control. We're taking control over self. We're over giving our control away. We're over giving our power away to these egotistical people that want to keep us in bondage and slavery. The divine showed us clarity for a reason. He showed us behind the veil for a reason, so we can take control over self, because we're slicing through the illusions of this pain to learn and love ourselves by awakening our spirit and being unapologetic about it. I know that's right, because we're daring to follow our dreams and being who the divine designed us to be, our most authentic self with originality through creativity as well, and self-love. Okay, as we express ourselves and follow our path and build a stronger community, a community that feels safe and secure, where people don't mind expressing themselves and don't have to feel like they're going to be ridiculed for expressing themselves because they're following their dreams. People that also believe in you being the best version that you can be. It's only right. I like that dream and vision. I thank you, Divine, for bringing together a stronger community, a better community that's not fighting with that enemy, because we're taking time to heal. So I want to see this, guys. We putting in that work so that way we can reap this reward of a better quality of life, a better quality of community. It's only right. All right, guys. So on that note, Mr. Love, is there anything else you would like to add to this information? Ooh. Like laughter and playing something new. I love being friends with you. Oh, it's so cute. I'm happy he played that song. Yes, because as us learn to love ourselves and learn to love each other, we can all celebrate and embrace each other's uniqueness, okay? And nobody got to feel jealous of anyone, because it's more than enough to go around. We got love for you, and love for everybody else too. It's only right. I'm loving the divine because he's showing us a new way to get aligned so we don't get left behind or feel left behind because we're over feeling like we're discarded and being a black sheep. No, we're turning into beautiful swans. It's only right. And then those who feel like they have been left behind, we're helping them see they're not left behind. We are all growing and glowing together because we're interconnected. We're building a stronger community, a stronger way of life. Okay, guys? So thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for coming to hear my message, because this is how I get the message out. And you know I'm going to bring y'all that hot tea straight from the Divine Energy War Grid. Okay? So until next time, enjoy the rest and best of your day. Enjoy your present, because it's a gift. And guys, make sure you use your pain as your power. This pain is not here to bring us down. It's to make us stronger and better, because we're beautiful diamonds that the divine has made with this pressure. So on that note, we're going to close out with the Lord's Prayer, y'all. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He leads me on a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and you anoint my head with oil. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In the name of Jesus, amen. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the trace and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today. You may be the only God someone sees today in this divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah. Stay blessed, y'all, and dare to be yourself. Dare to dream.